It's another beautiful day to go to Micro Center. I actually have reasons to go. I'm not just going to go, even though sometimes I go just to go. Some things I'm pretty excited about today. So the first of which being, they've apparently undergone a bunch of renovations. I don't know the extent of these renovations. Like, I hope I don't get there, show up, and the staff's like, we changed the walls, they're blue now. But I'm just very curious to see what they've done in terms of if they've optimized the layout. I mean, it was already a nice store to begin with, so how much nicer could it really be? And also if they've made the shopping experience just better, more intuitive for customers, if things are more organized, that sort of thing. But I think the main reason I'm more excited about going here right now is that the fact that they're doing renovations to their store indicates that Micro Center is doing well as a business. Renovations are typically more of a luxury than a necessity. So if a company is making them in any capacity, it shows that money's coming in, and if they're spending their money wisely, that they're not going to be going under anytime soon. I would hate to see Micro Center go the way of Fry's. Even though it's an hour drive away from my place, it's still the closest place to me that has that much selection for PC hardware. And if you talk to anyone who's actually shopped at a Micro Center, they'll tell you that they actually do offer some killer deals if you purchase their hardware in store. So I think it's actually awesome and definitely a relief to see one of the very few brick and mortar stores that I actually give a damn about doing this well. But one more thing to get excited about is that I'm going to be doing a full-blown PC build while I'm there in store today, and I'm going to be giving it away to one of you. International giveaway. It's anyone's game, people. Stick around for that. It's going to be a high-end build. You're not going to want to miss a chance to get this on your desk. Now, barring any LA traffic, we should be arriving at the store shortly. All right, we're here at Micro Center, and it is shockingly slammed. There's like no parking. Every single parking spot is full. It's an absolute zoo here right now. I had no idea it was going to be this crowded. So I actually happened to see a staff member walking around the parking lot when I got here, and I rolled in my window, like, hey, I'm Bitwit. I'm here for the video shoot. Do you know who I am? And he was kind enough to let me park my car in the back lot where like some of the staff members are. But instead of going through the back entrance, even though it's right here, I'm probably going to still swing around to the front because I want the full effect, the full experience. So let's just check it out. I'm so excited. These plants are about to get into a fight. I could feel it. All right, here we go. Let's see. Whoa, hold on. Wait, what? Okay, it already looks way more massive than it did before. I think the people at Micro Center told me that they actually knocked down a big chunk of their warehouse to make more room for customers, for more hardware. And by doing that, they expanded the size of the store by about 30 to 40%, which is why it feels so massive in here. This place is huge. Oh my God, dude. Like, I don't even know. This doesn't even feel like a renovation to me. This feels like a completely different store. Just like everything looks so professional and polished. They got a tech bar over there. Oh, they also mentioned that there's QR codes all throughout the store on the floor that you can just use at any time if you want to get assistance, if you want basically a digital map of the store. A lot of other good information. They did say that it's not 100% functional yet, but that's just a matter of time. Right now we're in the PC systems area. And as you can see, there's no shortage of laptops, monitors, towers. Don't worry, I'm gonna get around to the PC parts. Wow, they even have like a 3D printing section. Open on display, you can check out 3D printers. Oh, can I 3D print myself a new jaw? Because mine is on the floor right now. Here we have 2D printers. These are still useful. Consumer electronics. It's like CES minus the show. Big screen TVs, or as I like to call them, living room monitors. Oh, I see PC parts. So we've got a ton of Ryzen CPUs here, tons of 5000 series chips. We got some Intel processors. These are 11th gen. Do they have the 12th? Oh, they do have 12th gen. They have 12th gen all up in here. 12 700Ks. 12 600Ks are in stock. They are plentiful. You know this, was gonna be good. Okay, but what do they have actually? What do they have? Oh, they have, ding. Okay, 3060 Ti. We've got a 3060. Geez, I've not seen this many GPUs, 3000 series GPUs at least, in this quantity in any brick and mortar store in quite some time, but here they are. A lot of thirsty customers as usual. Oh, we got a 3080 Ti over here. Ooh, this is cool, this is cool. They have a build your own station. Dude, so you can actually buy all of your parts here and then build it in store like I'm about to in just a sec at this little desk area here. This is super dope. Oh, look at this, they even have like a menu. Okay, so they offer build your own services as well. They'll build it for you if you don't want to build it yourself. It looks like the prices are determined on how much hand holding you need for the build and also like what you're installing, right? I guess an AIO is going to cost you a little bit more if you need the operating system installed, but it's all laid out here. Really large surface area for building. You probably have like 2 or 3 people building here at a time, maybe even a couple over there as well. Build your own. Looks like these people are ready for a build soon. We've got lots and lots of memory, lots and lots of coolers. Just look at this freaking light. Oh my God. Oh, and this. So you can actually build your PC. The way that you configure it is with this giant ass screen. Oh, it's coming soon. It's not ready yet, but at some point, you're gonna be able to configure all your parts, and there's also more screens over here, I think. I saw some more, boom. I believe they also said that it'll tell you which parts are compatible or not, so even if you're not super familiar with what hardware goes with what, this pretty much sorts it out for you like PC Part Picker would. I'm actually blown away right now by how amazing this transformation is. When I said earlier that I'm happy that Micro Center is doing well, I didn't know they were doing this well. Them GPU sales, bro. Okay, well at this point, all this hardware porn is getting me a little horny to build a PC right now, so I think we should do that. I need to find Jeremy. Jeremy. Where's Jeremy? Jeremy!
How's it going?
It's going great, man. I'm ready to build a PC.
Awesome. Let's go get started.
Ooh, all right. We're at the Build Your Own Center now. We've got some parts here. Ooh, what do we got here? Ooh, RTX 3060 Ti. Very nice. Aorus. We also have an X570 Aorus Elite Wi-Fi X570. So it is going to be a Ryzen system. We have 32 gigs of Crucial Ballistics, DDR4 3200 speed, P5 Plus, also from Crucial, Gen 4, PCIe Gen 4, NVMe M.2, 1 terabyte. And there are other parts missing, which I believe means that I get to pick them out myself. So obviously we need CPU, we need a case, we need a cooler, and then we're gonna need the power supply as well. Okay, obviously I'm gonna choose a CPU first. We're obviously gonna go with a Ryzen chip because we have an X570 motherboard, and because this is a giveaway PC that's gonna go to one of you guys, and I have literally no budget limitations for Micro Center, obviously we're gonna go big, right? 5950X. Okay, it is in a glass case, which I would obviously need to get. Jeremy! I'm like that needy customer. Oh my God, I'm that guy. Can I get a 5950X, please, sir? Gracias. You're all very welcome. You should be so thankful that I'm so nice to you, giving you the best hardware, because it literally cost me nothing. Okay, so I think next rule of order would be, well, we could do a power supply. We're already in the power supply section. So let's say we have an RTX 3060 Ti and a 5950X. I know that seems a little bit imbalanced. I don't think anyone's gonna complain that they have a 16-core Ryzen processor in their system, even though the GPU is maybe not the highest end that you can go. It's still a 3060 Ti. I mean, come on. Now, if I was going like recommended or bare minimum for power supply, I'd probably go with like 650 to 700, but because we have that 5950X and whoever wins this PC may potentially be upgrading the GPU to something more power hungry down the line, I want to give you guys some ceiling room for that. So I'm going to say 850. There is this Asus ROG Strix, but it's in white. I don't know if I want a white one. It's not going to be a white build. None of the other parts are white. Ahaha, this one, C850. This is from NZXT. 80 plus gold. We got the gold. It is fully modular. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, it's so crowded. It is so crowded. Oh wow, I just left my cart unattended with the 5950X here. That should be behind a glass case if it's not in somebody's possession. Looks like Micro Center has a lot of honest customers because the chip is still here, thank God. All right, so next up, I think, let's do case. Oh, yeah. Okay, check this out. I didn't mention this before, but chassis garage. Like, let's go in there, that's it. Dude, this is insane. This is like, this feels like, you know, when you go to Costco, this feels like Costco right now. You know how they have like the separate room, the separate refrigerator room for all the produce? It's like that, but with computer case. This is insane. I feel like I'm at IKEA, a nerd's IKEA. This is amazing. Okay, what case am I gonna get for you? We've got, obviously it's gonna be an ATX, I would say mid-tower. I don't want to ship you guys a full tower. Screw that. You guys aren't worth it. Plenty of NZXT cases to choose from. We've got the H510i, H710i, H510 Elite. We've got some Thermaltake cases. Oh, they also got those new Corsair cases, the 4000X. And then I think I saw the 7000D, or the 7000 Airflow over there, but that's a full tower, too big. I am, however, doing a build in the 4000X very soon. It's going to be a totally different project, so I'm going to refrain from using that case, although that's a very good case. More Thermaltake chassis. Ooh, 011 Air Mini. So part of my decision here for a case is going to be somewhat selfish because I just want a case that's going to be fun and easy to build in today. So maybe we'll do this. Wait, what color? What color do you guys want? I guess we'll have to go with black. These are all white. These are the black ones. Here we go. Ow, okay. Now when I was here earlier, I did make a mental note that all these Krakens were here because I was like, this is definitely a contender. I know that I'm gonna pick out a high-end CPU for my viewers and I want an adequate cooler for it. So I'm gonna go with the Kraken Z73. We've got the nice LCD on the pump block. And I think that pretty much, ooh, excuse me, where's it going? You guys didn't think I'd build a system for you without sleeve cables, did you? Hold the phone, pause. In all of my excitement, I completely overlooked the fact that the 011 Air Mini will not fit a 360mm radiator. So, 280 it is. Can we just, maybe we just get the 280 version, the X63. No, we want Z63. Here we go. All right, here we go. I actually already unboxed all the parts so that we can just get through this really quickly. I want to be in and out of Micro Center's hair so they don't get sick of me. They're probably already sick of me. Of course, we're going to start with CPU install, 5950X, and then of course I start removing the brackets first, but that's because I want them out of the way by the time we're ready to install our AIO. The Kraken Z63 does not make use of the stock AMD mounting brackets, So this can go away and we can drop this guy in. Glorious. Glorious. Thermal paste we don't need because it's already pre-applied on the water block. So we're gonna mount the water block right now. Let's get our 4 standoffs here. And of course it looks like they've pre-installed the Intel bracket. Is there any cooler manufacturer out there who actually pre-installs an AMD bracket? If so, let me know, because I can't even think of one. It's discriminatory, it's triggered. All right, so here we go, just straight down. And this is kind of nice that they provided us with 32 gigs. So we got 2 16 gig sticks, means that this system is ready to expand up to 64 gigs with ease. M.2, I choose you. So here's our P5 Plus, PCIe Gen 4 NVMe drive. In you go. Come on, you can do it. There you go. All right, damn, I love the ventilation on this thing. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and mount the radiator now, even though the motherboard isn't even mounted yet. Who cares? I don't. Beautiful, beautiful. Motherboard and AO installed. All right, so we're gonna slide this guy right in. Obviously you want the fan facing away from the back shield or the motherboard backplate. And we're gonna actually install the sleeve extensions later. I'm gonna do a tiny bit of cable management first before we tap into that. All right, power supply is good to go. I feel like I'm one of the first people that's about to completely destroy this really nice new counter. All right, installing the case fans. We'll mount these as exhausts. Ooh, these barely fit. Like it almost doesn't clear the rear I/O cover of the motherboard. Very, very close. Alrighty. I think at this point, it's really just a matter of tidying up our cables and finally installing the GPU. Cue cable management time lapse. Okay, I just finished up pretty much 99% of the cable management. We are so close to the finish line. All we gotta do is drop in this GPU. Although, you may have noticed that I removed one of the top fans after all. The reason being is because it is just so incredibly cramped. As soon as I started trying to plug in like the 8-pin EPS, it was just absolutely impossible. This fan was obfuscating it 100%. So at the end of the day, I just decided we really only need 1 fan in here. It would have been nice to get 2 in there, but it's just too cramped and not really worth how difficult it makes cable management in this chassis. Full steam ahead, we're gonna slot this guy in. Oh, I don't work here, sorry. Do I look like I work here? Actually, I kind of do. I'm building a computer in the middle of the store. All right, let's go ahead and drop this guy in. Fantastic. So whoever's watching this right now, if you happen to win this glorious PC, I would suggest a 1440p monitor. 4K is probably a little ambitious for an RTX 3060 Ti. Granted, there are plenty of titles that'll run at that resolution just fine, over 60 FPS, but on average, I would say you're probably better off going with a 1440p monitor. You can even do it ultra wide, 3440 by 1440, and this rig would totally crush pretty much anything you throw at it at that res. So let me just go ahead and do that now.
I can smell you.
Okay, and the last thing to do is to close it up. Here's just a quick look at the cable management. Didn't spend a whole lot of time doing it, but you don't really need to in this case. Especially if you're not using hard drives, you have this whole area, like the hard drive cages in the O11D and O11 Air Mini. They are great for stashing excess cables. In fact, I use them more for that than any hard drives these days. And the final screw. All right, here she is. Moment of truth. Did I actually build a working system here in the Micro Center store in Tustin? Oh, well, okay, that's a good sign. RGB's lighting up and power, here we go. Fans are spinning, AIO pump block, LCD is working. Boom, 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 boom. GPU looks like it's going. Let me just double check here that both of our radiator fans are going. Oh, I'm so good. I know how to plug things in. Well, there you go. I don't have like a monitor or anything to connect it to, but I'm sure it's working properly. And of course, I'm gonna be testing this thoroughly and installing Windows on it as soon as I get it back to the studio so that it's all nice and ready to go for whoever wins it. And even though I made a point to enter through the front of the store earlier today, I will be leaving through the back because now I have a very expensive PC on my hands and I don't want to get robbed by a bunch of nerds.
I can smell you.
So I'm leaving Micro Center right now through the back entrance. Walk up to my car. This is my car. This is what my car looks like right now. And there's pallets. There's pallets all around it. I can't leave. When did this happen? What? Jeremy from Micro Center, he's trying to get me some help right now. Hello.
You ready to go?
I am ready to go.
Get you taken care of.
Thank you so much. Well, I do appreciate that they actually wrapped the car before they started moving pallets around it. That was actually very considerate. Don't want my poor baby getting scratched. All right, there, that looks a bit better. Okay, let's get out of here. Alright, so if you want to win this PC, all you have to do is follow the link in the description below. It'll tell you exactly how to enter. It's really quick and easy to do. Best of luck to everyone. It is international, so go wild. But holy Toledo, Micro Center is absolutely insane now. The Tustin location, the renovation just blew me away. I'm thoroughly impressed. They, like, seriously, they overclocked the shit out of that place. But that's gonna do it for this one, guys. Toss a like on it if you enjoyed it. Get subscribed for more tech stuff on the way, and I will see y'all in the next video.